Alright, I got a team VOD review for Project Ascension. This is matching Rose Cup.
Potentially some research done by the Juice Goblins, being aware, okay, there's a lot of dive coming in on the other side. Sombra.
Now, you guys swap out the comp, so I'm
You
going
guys like
to
kind of a wall comes through, doesn't
to
lock
here.
anybody up.
Sending
Alright, so you
Project
guys
Ascension,
gonna
no
go
deaths there. Kind of just some running around and
double shield, May Reaper.
comp switches.
Yeah, it was just kind of a.
Now, you're running into a double shield, May McCree. You guys want to close distance. You guys want to close distance fast because that's going to make McCree useless. Okay. Boost past the May wall. Boost past the May wall, and you guys should be fine to just brawl.
Scout and
as a general
sending
rule.
Sombra and you sent the whole team in because you don't have that nice little easy.
Okay, going around on the right, left.
And coming through the right side, this little flank here, interesting, but the Maywall comes through, doesn't lock anybody off.
I don't like this May wall. That's because you have to deal with an enemy May, and as well as you have to deal with the enemy May, you have to deal with the rock. You just have you put yourself in a corridor right here, okay? And what's gonna happen is May just freezes, and it's going to make your life difficult. I would rather you save the wall for
Clam a little early on that
mid-fight. Like, save the wall for right here. Alright, I want you to actively wall off somebody instead of walling off an area. Unless there's a direct threat.
Their team's safe.
Your May dies because she's out of position here.
Falls
Sigma has shield up.
Sigma damage. The
Alright, back up.
Finding its target, however, forcing a split. Hedex is frozen but kept up by Mad.
You guys get split.
You
lose your.
Gone. Sage does fight. We got
Alright,
some
you're even.
comeback here for Project Ascension. The Mad decided now's the time to put that coalescence. They're gonna move to the point here. Jaddo's just a little bit behind that alternate ability.
I don't know about that call. I would save that call for the next fight. I'm not too worried about it because Cole comes quick.
From Sage doesn't find a target. The follow coalescence, the later coalescence is always better. However, Pre does take down Clam. And
They're more wastes Cole.
Matt not finding the kill, and Project Ascension, even though they lost two to begin that fight, do win this fight out.
Yes, indeed. I think that was just
good.
They were able to play it
clean up.
and play it cool.
All right, so that was a sloppy fight. You missed your wall. That's fine. It happens. But you guys got split on the wall on the left side, and the only reason you win that fight is because the Sigma and the Reaper get those two picks. So I want you guys to have cleaner engagements. I want you to push together as a team. Make sure not to split if you can help it, and you want to be following one person.
And that gave them the advantage there. Obviously, the composition switches do help because the McCree on the other side just can't output in pressure the same way the Reaper can. So, interestingly enough, we're going to see the continued use of the McCree from Krev, possibly holding out for Deadeye, but this approach is going to be kind.
I want your May to stop walking in front of shields. She has a tendency to do that. I'm
kind of weird.
And God,
good. You get lucky there that you don't get walled off. As soon as they're pushing through, you need to be out of that doorway.
The supercharger a little early. The wall comes through from Clam. An interesting use.
Fighting a point. I like
the
this.
Supercharger has no effect when they leave there. We got Krev using that high noon.
Nice.
A nice play there. We do have the Reaper in the backline trying to get some damage. Gets out.
Alright, so let's talk ults. Come on, Twitch.
Using that. God, Leo's coming in with a bunch of ult inside.
So they waste their bongo. You have Flux, you have Blossom coming up, you have Blizzard coming up, you have Beat coming up. The play here is wait for the Reaper to get his ult, and then you're going to do a Flux Blossom. Now, just to make sure, I'm sure you guys already know this, but I'm going to elaborate it anyway. The Sigma pops Flux, and the Reaper is going to pop Blossom right before they slam down. Okay? That's how you do that combo. Come on. Alright. That's your play this fight. Okay? Because they're going to be tightly grouped up, and it's going to be an easy team wipe. Or at least most of a team wipe.
And pop the supercharger a little early. The wall comes through from Clam. An interesting use. The supercharger has no effect when they leave there.
Fan of it.
Krev using that high noon. Does he get anybody? Falls off, gets sucked off by Head.
Now again, you may. You're here. I don't want to call you out, Van, but you're here. Everybody else is here. if you get this is gonna get you picked. X number of times gonna get you picked. Like every third team fight, you're gonna get picked, and that's 1 in 3 team fights that you could be winning.
A nice play there. We do have the Reaper in the back line trying to get some damage. Gets out.
Yeah, so your Reaper's overextended. He didn't get out at the right time, but this Gravitic Flux isn't gonna do as much as it could.
Sage using that Sigma ultimate ability.
Because at the very least, you're gonna force out.
Doesn't have damage. Another stuck comes through. Oh no. We do have the Lucio boop though. Blizzard comes through from Clam.
No.
Clam finds a headshot on the Headache. It's a very back and forth
Yeah.
fight here. Coalescence coming through. Keep stage up. Accretion comes through.
I don't like that Coalescence.
The sound barrier comes through from Jupiter. They're pushing in here. It's a very even find the point. Sage finds a kill on the Moira. That's a lot of healing gone for the side of Juice Goblinos. Clam finds a kill onto the Moira.
I don't like these guys are staggering.
On the Sage, the Sigma is down, and it looks like Juice Goblinos might finally take this point back. However, if the replay does get taken out,
that's big. No. So since you were the last person on point, Reaper, after like if you guys are going to stall for time, that's okay, but you need to be the last one. After that, everybody needs to be grouping up back at spawn, okay? Because that's a waste of a Blossom. You could pop Blizzard Blossom. You could pop Bongos. You putting yourself. You had 3 ults. They had 3 ults. Now they have 3, and you had 2. So now they have the ult advantage.
Krev, but I think they're gonna hold this point with that Risa coming back. Krev trying to put the team on their back right now. Gets again. This person really enjoys the pit down there. We do have the Moira trying to take down that Orisa. The supporter combat is taking place on the point. A bunch of Moira is just trying to bite a grass to death. The suck comes through, and Mad gets the kill onto Agent Muffin, and they come to reset. Juice Goblin is wasting a lot of time with that.
You guys should not have. Stabilized here, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, there was just, as you said, it was just back and forth the whole time. No real advantage gained for either side, and that favors whoever's holding the point. And now we're in this last fight.
So now you have you're at a disadvantage for ults. Now your ults are arguably more impactful than English. Your ults are arguably more impactful than theirs, but I mean, a beat is going to mostly counter a Blizzard or a Bongo.
And you're gonna have to commit. Interesting that we still have this McCree in play, although
Yeah,
I don't
the
see the
Bongos coming out.
Dime pulling out that Sigma ultimate. Headache
But,
just fortifies out of it. The beat comes through. The Blizzard as well. Headache does get the kill on the Krev
Good
again.
target focus.
Krev does not be able to stay on
I
the
like the
point,
target
and
focus
it
here
looks
on the
like Project
TDPS.
Ascension with some nice plays coming up from the Orisa.
Good
Headache
Bongos,
sucks out
good
the
Blizzard.
McCree. Is going to
That's
take
what wins
this
you the
point
fight.
back using Supercharger to clean this stuff up.
Also to make
And
Elder
it's
Team.
156 for side Project Ascension. A solid play.
So this team fight, I'm going to say, I mean, you luck out with staggering here. Against a better team, you would end up screwing yourself over, getting snowballed by ults. So staggering, it's okay to give up the point. Like when we say die on point to build up ult charge, you're not looking to build up 30 ult charge, 30%. That's ridiculous. You're giving them tons of ult charge. That you're just looking for an extra 5% there, while the last person's dying on point. Okay, I don't want you guys staggering like. So no staggering. It's English. That's stagger. Oh man. No. All right, let's try this again. One more time. All right. Okay, staggering. Ult usage. Ult combos. It seems like for the most part you guys are just throwing ults out there. I want you guys to every fight have a plan. Go, okay, what ults do they have? What ults do we have? What are we gonna do? What's our plan? Are we going to pop Bongo Cole? Are we going to Flux Blossom? We're gonna throw a Blizzard. Come up with that plan, follow that plan. And then you go, okay, they might have Flux, so I'm gonna save my beat for Flux. The ult combo / planning. And what else was there? Target. Your target focus. Right. So far we got the. Because it's kind of hard to tell without team comms.
Yeah, and as you
I'm
pointed
just going
out
off what I'm seeing here.
Headache's just did not allow Krev to do any work. Once Krev finally started doing work, he's just like, hey, here's a nice little cliff for you to fall
Yeah,
into.
that's another thing. You're Arissa. Saved you guys from a dead eye, and you didn't let that McCree build another dead eye, which I really like.
No movement abilities of any kind for McCree to get out, but
You can give him
now
space.
we're
That's
on
good.
the shrine. We're finally outdoors. This could be a chance for people to switch things up. Be like, all right, just shake it off.
So here, you guys are running the Ryan Winston. I haven't personally seen this comp, but from what I'm looking at, it seems like a brawl comp where you focus on brawling and splitting the enemy team. So what I want to see is Ryan, Reaper, May. I want to see these guys grouped up. They're gonna fight there. I want to see the Winston on an off angle. Ryan calls the engage. You boost in. Winston jumps in. Now, on the engage, I want Winston. So old double shield Orisa Sigma, where Orisa throws your shield up. I want Winston to use his bubble like that, since it has more HP and more. It's up for longer. I want Winston, when he jumps in, drop the bubble in the middle of the fight. That way, during the middle of the brawl, you got everybody on your team can shield dance. They can dance around that bubble. Okay, that is going to be what you fight around. And then Winston has his cleave damage. Reinhardt swings. May freeze. May is obviously going to be splitting people off walls. Yeah. So the biggest things there is the core engage, the monkey engage. This happens at the same time. Monkey drops bubble. You play around this, okay? And then May does May things, freeze people.
And
let's talk all combos too. Really the only super solid all combo that I'm seeing here would be a Shatter Blossom. Okay, you can do a Shatter Blizzard, but I'd rather you do Shatter Blossom if you can. Because you don't really need a Blossom to finish off Blizzard. So, for a Monkey ult, I want to see you, for the most part, I think you're going to find the most value of the Monkey ult popping it at the beginning or mid-fight. To, much like a Maywolf splits off the enemy team, I want you to use Monkey ult to split the team apart, spread them out. Okay? And your team is going to focus on people that get split off and focus them down. May, Blizzard, obviously, Ryan, Shatter, Reaper, Blossom. Yeah. Everything else is the same, so I just want to highlight the Monkey ult there. That might not be something you think of. Alright. So we've got our engagement plan, and we've got our ults.
I'm down for Ryan Winston. We're not going to see it.
Coming through. See how it works out. Clam on that Reaper. See if he can outduel Previe.
Okay, I like this. You guys call the engagement. You're going to call the speed here.
The team's colliding here on the point that cleaved.
Boom. Okay, perfect. This is perfect. You engage. Winston jumps in, drops bubble. This is where you guys are going to fight around. But May walls off. I think that's murder him.
Damage coming through from the Winstons. Both bubbles committed. Nothing really happening. Both teams kind of just taking their spot on the point, not wanting to make that crucial mistake. However, Hedex does take down Agent Muffin. The Lucio gone. All that speed boost gone for the Reinhardt. Kind of a sitting
Don't like this
now
charge.
for the Reaper to jump in. There he goes. Takes down Andal. And it looks like it's going to be a quick reset coming through from Juice Goblinos unless they find a crucial pick here. Krev is kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place. Clam does find one revenge kill onto Hedex, but just has to get out. But it looks.
So yeah, as interesting as it sounds, the monkey bubble is going to be your core. At least for the beginning part of the fight. Now you have to take advantage of this very quickly because that bubble will die quickly. Okay. What was I gonna say? We already talked about your Tesla cannon. Leave.
Looks like they're not going to get out with that Maywall.
Well,
they are stuck trying to TP away. Clam does manage to get away for now. Might stay alive.
Alright, what you got? What they got? You guys have built 1, 2. You basically built 3 ults with 2 more coming quickly.
So this tank line matchup is interesting because the Ryan Winston, it
Oh
allows us
god, what are you doing, Twitch? No. No. Let's keep it
to play in an aggressive way you don't normally see. Like,
alright, so here the plan is engage and cool. I like your setup. I would rather the monkey be up here. So you guys you play in this corner. You guys engage here. Monkey jumps here. Drops the bubble right in the middle of the enemy team as you guys push it and brawl. And then May does May thing.
the Reinhardt is able to just go in as they're going right now.
Pushing it, he does go a little too aggressive though. Gets taken down by that Reaper. The clear damage too strong. The charge comes through, doesn't find anything but the wall by.
Ryan, you gotta stop there.
By his spawn there without their Reinhardt Project Ascension, that is. But they don't have the Winston on the side of Juice Goblino's. The Primal Rage committed by Sage. See if he can get some nice juggles here. Mad finds the kill onto Clam.
Not a fan of using this Primal Rage. I think you get more value out of it mid-team fight.
Yes, indeed. And now we're possibly going to see like a high ground target. No, they're just coming right back into mid as a full 6 once again.
Yeah, Monkey. Up on high ground, although this is alright. Ryan, you're going to get trashed.
Coming right down main, the charge comes through, finds Headax.
This fight is...
Up against that wall, Blizzard is committed from Matnot. Gets the 2 ultimates used to kill 1 Reinhardt. Might be want some of those back. Clam finding Matnot with his Reaper ult, trading back and forth. Brief gets the kill on the Clam, and it's a back and forth fight here. Nobody really taking a point. The Primal
Eye on point, everybody else would
trying to juggle the team around.
Okay, so you guys right now have blown through 3 ults and gotten effectively 1 kill. With the Ryan, who's back. You blew through your... Well, first you blew through your Primal Rage, but you're getting that back pretty quick. You popped your Blizzard and your Blossom. I'm going to assume you guys called a Blossom Blizzard, but you only freeze the Reinhardt. Let's go back and
now we're possibly
nice juggles
like a high ground.
Gets the back and forth fight here. 2 ultimates
once again.
Okay.
Coming right down main, the charge comes through, finds Headax. Gets up against that wall of Blizzard.
I'm cool with you had a plan, you executed it, but sometimes you should still be keeping an eye on what happens. You should still realize that, hey, there's only a frozen Rhine. You don't need to pop your Blossom here. You just walk into him, shoot him in the face. He's gonna die. I don't care that there's a goal. He's dying. All right. Yeah.
Gets the 2 ultimates used to kill 1.
Monkey's too far away. It's hard to see from this perspective. But from what I see, you called an alt combo, and you guys got stretched out. From what I can see here, you called your supports are back here. Your Reaper May goes here, and your Monkey goes over there. And what happens is, on one person, and the rest of the team is right here. The rest of the enemy team's there. So that's why you guys lost this fight.
Brief gets the kill on the Clam, and it's a back and forth fight here. Nobody
At the end of this day, this is still a brawling comp. You still need to stay tight on each other's butt. It's still a death ball.
Taking advantage here with Krebs taking down Mad. False bomb come in, finds nothing. Sage takes on the counterpart. A nice shatter comes through from Andal. Finds that take line, and they're finally going to clean this fight up. Juice Goblino's investing the ultimates, but taking the point back at 72%.
Yeah, so I don't want to even see you all the way this far up, because they were probably down 2 or 3 by the time you came out of spawn. So at that point, you just need to be waiting here. I don't even want to see you having to make this trip back, especially with a Tracer and a Reaper about to teleport after you. Okay. You guys, from what I'm seeing, have a bad tendency to stagger.
Yes, indeed.
And like, you don't need to stagger. Yeah. You guys, even if you'd only gotten it to 50%, you're at a huge advantage. You have forced 5 ults out of them to still beat. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ults. You're fine. Back up. Just back up.
Gotta be looking at this though, be like, alright, coming into this next fight, we're gonna have Shatter for the side of Project Ascension. We're gonna only thing they gotta worry about on the other side.
Alright, what's the plan here? What's the plan? You've got Shatter, Primal, Blossom, Cole, B. Plan is engage on Cole. You're gonna be in a poke phase, so damage orb. Engage on Cole. boost in, speed boost in, shatter, blossom. That wins you the fight.
Is that beat drop. And you're coming up on your other tank ultimate. You pretty much everything coming up online except for Blizzard, so this should be a fight you can easily retake as long as you don't get outplayed in the mid fight.
The beat is used to engage. From Jupiter, the shatter comes through. It's a nice one. Finds that tracer. And it's a quick cleanup. Quick kills coming through from Project
I'm
Ascension.
not a fan of
Save,
blowing
take
for
away
ults.
the death
You definitely didn't need that beat because so it looks like ult checking is another thing. You don't need that beat because they only had beat. That's the only thing they had. And they've got a Reaper, sure, but nothing here is going to threaten you guys with insane amounts of burst damage. Okay. Beat was unnecessary. Save it for Shatter or Blossom. But otherwise, good.
Winston Cannon. And it looks like it's going to be another quick swap. This might be last fight territory coming through with no ultimates to use on the side of Juice Goblinos. They're pushing into an almost Blizzard and a Primal Raid.
I like the monkey's positioning here. I don't like how split up you guys are. I don't care that it's between fights, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and guessing 6. Alright? You see the problem? Monkey, I'm cool with it. Monkey gets a check mark. You guys, I'm cool with you being up here, but you need to be on each other's butts. You need to be here so that you can back up as a unit. Okay? You're way too spread out right now.
Could look rough for them unless they're on a flip.
There you go.
Bomb's gonna definitely be built at the very least. That's a big potential right there. Andal should be able
The
to
charge comes through. Counter charge. And expose the pulse bomb is committed by Krev. That's 2 kills. And they use that Blizzard. Oh no! Creevy gets the kill on Andal. Pushing in with the Coalescence is Juice Goblinos trying to take this fight back, trying to take this point back and not fall. Krev finds Mab with a nice
this is a
attack.
lost fight.
They're moving in. Jasper needs some healing though.
This is a lost fight. I don't want anybody coming back from spawn. Everybody else dies on point because you are at 99%. You don't need to stall this. They don't have control of the point, so it's not the end of the world, but you are feeding them all charge. But if they had control of the point, you'd be running down your clock. Alright? Now, this fight goes downhill because it's a sloppy engagement.
Or they fall with the count and a Primal Raid. This could look rough for them unless they build some equipment.
Right here, there are mixed messages. You guys...
the pulse bomb is gonna definitely...
You guys are backing up. Everybody is backing up. May is not quite on the same page as you guys. You guys are all backing up. May goes forward and drops a wall. And you guys, it sounds like she didn't call that wall. And you guys kind of panic and you go, oh shit, Ryan. And
the charge comes through.
Look at this, look at the timing.
This could look rough for them unless they build...
the pulse bomb is gonna definitely be built at the very least.
Okay, so she's Walton. This is where you want to be engaging. Now, if you're playing with your May, you guys need to be here. If you're playing with your Reinhardt, May need to be back here, and you can wall him up here. But the reason this fight goes downhill is she walls him, and by the time you guys start engaging, the enemy team is already getting around that wall. Okay. So at this point, back up. It's a lost cause. You're not going to get that Reinhardt. And what happens is you guys try to engage and you get split. See?
Counter charge.
You do a good job of trying to save that engagement, but I honestly would just back up.
There's 2 kills and they use that Blizzard. Oh no! Creepy gets the kill on the Andal. Pushing in with the Coalescence is Juice Goblinos trying to take this fight back, trying to take the point back and not fall.
Right, so get it to 99 and get out of die.
Moving in, Jasper needs some healing though, or they fall.
No. So again, just to say it again, just to smack it into your head. For Monkey ult, I want you using that. You can build it really quickly in this type of team comp because you're brawling and you're just shooting your Tesla gun into the enemy team. You're just getting tons of creep damage. I want you to use it at the beginning of a fight or mid fight. And your job with this ult is to split the team. You don't have to split one person specifically off from the team, but you need to displace them. Get people separated so that you can capitalize on it, your rest of your team can capitalize on it. Make it easier for your team to engage on a split foe, okay? And also, you're getting in everybody's face, so they're all shooting at you, okay? So, this is a wasted primal. Because you're not going to get 6 people off the point. There's no way.
And they're going to take this point back at the final hour, the 12th hour. They're pushing in. A charge comes through. It gets the kill onto Crumb. Blinks into the charge, but it's just not enough for Headaches falling to Clam. And another quick take.
There's a disconnect.
Now it seems all the marbles have shifted into the power of Juice Goblins. They've got the ultimates online and the point presence. However, they still.
Yeah, so you guys had ult advantage on them. Now they have ult advantage on you. They have Shatter, they have Primal, they have Blossom. They're gonna have Pulse Bomb very quickly. So just die and get off point. Once you got 99%, you're done.
So right now, if you're Project Ascension, you don't gotta worry. You
Okay, going.
You're looking for that 99-99 fight probably.
Sage decided to switch off the Winston onto the Sigma. A little more barrier presence and damage on the point. See how it works out. Pushing in.
Urine's.
Okay,
Okay, so what happens here?
Switch off the Winston onto the
You guys are not playing on Urine's butt.
A little more barrier presence.
Urine is here. Your team is here. And it's going to stay like that all the way up to right before you get shattered.
And damage on the point. See how it works out.
You guys get shattered right here. Urine is still right here. The rest of your team is right here. It is a free shatter, okay? You guys need to be on Urine's butt. Ryan, if that means you need to wait up for your team, then wait up for your team.
In. Both Moira's closer. A nice shatter comes through from Andal, taking on the entire Project Ascension lineup. And Clam capitalize on that with a Death Blossom. And
now get out. Lost fight. There's no reason to do it because you're just draining your clock. You're going to be lucky if you get one more fight after this. Get out or die.
It's going to be a team fight unless they cannot clean this
because
up.
Because you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 ults coming online. Just die, get out, engage, press Q, you win.
But Clam with a double kill.
Die. There you go.
And that's a nice shatter coming through Andal, even with the double barrier.
Okay.
So what's the plan? You guys doesn't seem like you guys have fully fleshed plans. I want you to ult track. I want you to say what else do they have? What else do we have? Here the plan is Shatter Blossom. Engage with Call, Shatter Blossom, save feet for this shit goes down.
Yeah, definitely once. And that's also what you want because you're not dedicating a whole bunch for the side of the defense here. So Juice Goblins still have 4 as we are approaching this last fight territory.
I don't know if you guys are calling plans. Can't tell.
Both supports, a DPS and a tank ultimate online. This Shatter's pretty much got to be big.
Yep. All right, again. Tracer pops up and.
Ooh, that was not gonna be this last fight territory, and it's literally a 4v4. Both supports, a DPS and a tank ultimate online. This Shatter's pretty much got to be.
So Ryan keeps walking, and 1, 2, 3, 4 people turn to look at the Tracer. Okay, and you two are going in. You're gonna shatter, and it's gonna. I don't care how many people you're gonna get. You're not gonna get a lot. Yeah. So Tracer, this is your job, Sigma. Sigma it's his job to rock her if he can. This Tracer, if she's not being careful of rock, you will punish her up with it. If she is cautious of rock, she will be wary of continuing that flank.
Big. Ooh,
yeah. Alright, you're back together.
The bubble is committed. Headaches is
cold.
To back up a little bit. The shatter comes through. It's a huge shatter.
That is.
The beat is counteracted. Nobody dies.
That's really unfortunate.
Freebie is down. That's a lot of damage gone. The blizzard being committed by Matnot isn't going to get anybody. Freezes the Reinhardt.
Beats too early. Beats too early. It's not countering anything. It's not countering a Blossom. It's not countering Shatter. Those are your biggest threats. Okay. Uh, yeah, feels like a panic beat. The play here now is if you can hold this. So if you get as many kills off the wizard if you can, if you can hold this blossom or this flux until he gets back with this blossom, that's your play. Grab flux blossom.
Andal is down. The Reaper uses the Wraith, gets accretioned by Sage. Dime using that primary, trying to stay alive. Sage building up that Sigma ultimate ability. There's no beat to counteract it. Finds the kill on the Dimetron. They are moving in. Could this be?
I would rather you do a alt plus Flux Blossom, but you only really got one person in that Flux, so
fight that Sage.
I'm gonna let that go. Blossom,
Sage
there you go.
Two, and previous item pop Q gets the kill on an Agent Muffin. No more point contest there, and Andal can't touch.
So you guys win this fight because they did not use their ults effectively, and you did. You didn't use them together, but you did use your ults individually effectively. Now imagine if you use your ults effectively together.
Touch the point, and at the 11th hour, Project Ascension takes the point back and wins the match.
They normally say he who laughs loudest, but I think in this case it was he who pressed Q last got the better advantage of it.
No, it was more the effectiveness of the Q.
Project Ascension got the key pickoffs they needed. It was still a huge beat committed from Agent Muffin to live that shatter, but in the end it just was not enough. And round one.
Yeah, that was the cleanest fight you guys had. I really liked that.
Yeah, without that beat, they weren't able to survive the stages.
All right, I will pick this up.
Well played on the side.
I got time for one more.
Starting up those ultimates just enough to keep the teams alive. The GPS lineup of Juice Goblins, or Juice Goblinos, was putting in some work on that second map between Clam and Krev, but just wasn't enough in the end. See map we go to next.
Yes, indeed, it is going to be Assault, and it's interesting to look
at so,
the maps that we have available.
Oh, damn it, Twitch. All right, so far, let me look at my notes. We have number one, a big fat note from me, and I'm hoping that it's just a habit on. Oh god, you can't even read that. Big fat note for me, and I'm hoping it's just a habit that we have to break on control maps, but staggering. The most I ever want to see you stagger is dying on point. Other than that, it's you just feeding them ult charge, and if they have control of the point, you're just wasting down your clock. You did that at the last fight when he got that shatter off on you and they were 60%. Just die or get out. That way you get back when they're at 70%. You have one more team fight, but you staggered until they were at 70%. And by the time you got back, it was 99 and 99. So you had to English. You had to keep fighting. 2. I want you guys to ult track. Yeah, English. Ult track. Oh my. Try this one more time. Ult. What? What are you doing to me, Epic Fan? Rev. I'm sorry. Epic Fan is. I'm fucked with Epic Fan. Ult track, and by extension of ult tracking, I want you guys planning. Now I can't quite tell if you're doing this without hearing comms. And then third thing so far is target focus. It seems like sometimes you don't quite have target focus. I want everybody to be shooting one person. I don't care if you're looking at somebody that's half, like Reaper, you're looking at a warrior that's half. And if your shot caller calls Ryan, turn around and shoot that Ryan. Drop what you're doing, shoot that Ryan. Okay, those are what I see so far right now. Let's keep going.
I believe it's Temple of Anubis and Volskaya, if I'm not mistaken. Yeet, indeed, yeet. Okay, and it is actually Volskaya we're going to go to, which Volskaya we haven't seen a whole heck of a lot of. You know, we have a lot of Anubis being played just because teams are more familiar, but Volskaya allows for some interesting sneaky robot from
And we have Project Ascension coming on their defense with the May Reaper.
I gotta say, I would like to see a map like that. Pretty dope.
Double barrier combination we've seen with Moira Lucio. And I'm not going to make any calls on Juice Goblins comp yet.
Them went standard as you
All right, we are running double shield Reaper May classic.
The double barrier comps.
Running into a bunker sim comp. It might be a bouncy house comp. Okay. Oh. Okay. The attacking side is running the bouncy house.
Let's do the Symmetra decides to throw down that TP where Clam wants to put their team.
All right. Already. I'm not a huge fan of you guys holding right here. I don't like this because they can just decide to walk in here, and now you have to do this whole awkward rotation. So you have to rotate this way, but not okay. So actually, let me rephrase that. You have to at this point decide and figure out if they're going to keep going to point or engage you this way. Now you have to figure out two possibilities of rotations that you have to do, right? So I would rather you hold. I would rather you guys hold back here, okay? That way, you still have sight lines on them. Your May can still wall somebody off, and you guys can engage on that. But that way, if they keep going around, you only have one rotation to do, okay? Especially since they're running that teleporter. They're going to teleport back here to the high ground. And you're all going to be, like, confused.
Team into position.
Lucio scouting, I like it. Oh, are they just going to straight up teleport? Oh, interesting.
They go up on that high ground, right on top. They get that piece up
there. What are you going to set out?
Keep the team alive.
You guys are already split. This is going to be a disaster. Yeah, you guys are gonna.
Birds are going down on the point. A suck comes through, or
really?
Headaches and doesn't find anything.
I'm interested as to why the Bastion's there.
Ooh, Jettis losing out on that immortality field.
Okay. Well, I have no idea why the Bastion dropped off the high ground, but yeah, because he did that, the play is yes, rushing his face. Otherwise, the play would be. If he stayed on the high ground, the play would be to play Mega. And you play, okay, let me elaborate on that. You play Mega until you're ready to rush on to the Bastion. So you play Mega, wall his Bastion off, you rush into him. But it's going to be tricky. But yes.
However, right Diamondtron takes down the Reaper. Crab, and they're just going to push through here.
Yep.
So on the point, just out damaging.
Earlier, you guys are split. That's what happened. And part of the reason was you were up here, you were way up here, and they teleported up here, and you guys all went, ah, shit, and reacted differently. So I want you guys holding here.
Project Ascension is the Juice Goblins, and it's going to be a quick point A take.
That happens. It's what most guys like.
The game plan there for the side of Project Ascension was, we know the Bastion's coming in because they had the Lucio scout from Juke in. So they were like, okay, we see the Bastion.
Blackjack.
We're just gonna.
He's like, all right, you guys have a plan within half a second of seeing a Bastion.
Reaper in to deal with him, and then when Preview died, it was just kind
of. All right, yes, this is my favorite spot to hold. You hold here. You get pressured, you hold here. Perfect. Good.
Like, what now?
What's your Moira doing?
They're holding in that left corner, Project Ascension.
Moira!
Where they decide to TP on this. They go right behind them, up in that high ground.
The play is... interesting. Let's see what this do.
Everybody is up there. No, the Halt does nothing. So
Alright,
this is some of that damage with the less shift.
Okay, good. Playing under.
Go down for
Under. May. This is a recurring theme with you. I don't like to rag on people, but consistently you are on a different page than your team. Gotta work on that, bro.
Window, however, the Bastion does fall Krev down already, and a bunch of ults being committed on both sides, but it does look like
Let's see what else. I wasn't paying attention to else.
Ascension
with him, and then when
they go right behind him, up in that high.
Okay, teleport. What else do you have? You guys don't have any ults. That's good.
Everybody is up there. No, the halt does nothing.
I want you to immediately, as soon as you see them teleport up there. Okay, so let's trick him. So, in this case, immediately fight under them, or you can fight this way. I would rather you go this way, because main reason is because there's a teleporter here and a teleporter here. If you engage this way and you're under them, they're gonna do what you do on Hanamura second point when you have a sim bastion. They're gonna teleport here and they're gonna blow your ass up. They're just gonna beat you. Okay. I want you to go this way. They eventually have to contest on point, and you guys still have, you still have Navy per versus Sigma. You can still shoot at who's on point without being shot by the Bastion. You can also go up and around and engage on the Bastion. Okay, so rotation, decent rotation. Need to rotate immediately. You need to shout rotate, back, rotate. X location. And I would rather you rotate here.
Sage trying to eat some of that damage with the left shift. The immortality field does go down for Jadis. They do use that back window. However, the Bastion does fall. Krev down.
Oh yes,
already.
good.
Both sides, but it does look
way to win this fight.
The immortality field does go down for Jadis. They do use that back, but he is up there. No, the halt does nothing. Sage trying to eat some of that damage with the left shift. The immortality field does go down for Jadis.
I can't see when the Reaper teleport happens.
Everybody is
okay.
up there.
Reaper
No,
walks
the
up.
halt does
Okay,
nothing.
got it. Okay, I could.
Sage
Yeah.
trying to eat
Good teleport Reaper. I like it.
some of that damage with the left shift. The immortality field does go down for Jadis.
Okay, this is good. I don't know if you waited on purpose, but I'm going to just go on the assumption that you did. Reaper waited to engage until the immortality field was down. They popped their immortality field way too early. Reaper capitalized on that. Well, you're gonna win this fight. Alright?
They do use that back window.
And you
However,
also
the
go
Bastion
under.
does fall Krev down already, and a bunch of ults being committed on both sides, but it does look like Project Ascension on that defense is finally going to stabilize. And headaches with the headshot. This is going to be the end of that fight. A lot of ults committed on
Target
both sides.
focus. Alright, not all it's both sides. You guys popped one ult. Gotcha. Alright, cool.
But Project
Good fight,
Ascension
good
was
fight.
taken to not be steamrolled.
I like it.
yes, indeed, there's still
Could be better, but I
also
like it.
though,
That was
so
pretty solid.
nothing to worry about if your juice comes yet. Interestingly enough, they're sticking on this composition. It's not one and done for them, although as I say that, Ondil does switch over.
It
to
should be
Lionheart.
one and done.
Possibly.
Alright, what's your plan? What do they have? You know that they blew through a maid wall. Sorry, God. You know that they blew through a sim wall. They blew through a matrix. I think I heard the tank farm go off. So you guys should probably know that he did tank farm, although I wouldn't blame you if you didn't. Yeah. And if you're pressing tab, you know that they went Rhyme, so they don't have bongos.
Those look like
You
they're
have
offense
Blizzard,
offense
you have
coming through.
bongos, you have Beat, and
Reaper, Jadis onto the May, or
and,
Jadis onto the Lucio.
you're gonna have Flux. So play here, I would say, is initiate with bongos. And then, do I have Overwatch open? I do have Overwatch. That. Alright. I would say the. What are you even typing? I would say the plan here is engage with bongos and be ready for Blizzard. If you guys don't take control of the fight early, I'd say you could pop Blizzard. It'd be good if you could save it, but I'm not gonna complain if you don't.
Onto that May. Pretty standard here, except for the right.
Alright.
And they're swapping to a Pharah
Okay.
Reaper.
Fire Reaper, Fire May. Yeah.
We've spent 40
Reaper
seconds
May.
switching
Reaper May,
compositions,
maybe?
so
Okay.
maybe.
Okay, so now they're almost mirror. What is this gun? I don't know why they're holding on to Guardian Angel. That's something you can capitalize on. They're gonna try and walk into you.
If you're on the defense here, Project Ascension, you'll take this. You're like, okay, we get free time off the clock when that's something you desperately need after point A. As they're gonna push.
Okay, so you guys play Reaper May a little passively. Reaper, never mind. I'm thinking of Reaper Doom. But you guys, an alternative to Reaper Orisa Sigma Reaper May is that Orisa can throw his shield up here, and then you guys engage on that, but you're holding deep, guys. So ignore what I just said.
That's a free about 45 seconds.
All right, Bongos should have been popped already.
Comes through from
Bongos should have been popped as soon as I walked past the choke.
Supercharger put down by Headaches. Try and get the damage in there. Can they win this fight cleanly with just that? No, they decided to invest a Blizzard. However, it might catch a few people from Juice Goblins out.
Yep, keep
Sage
freezing.
killing Krev. Sage killing Clam. Sage taking this first fight for himself. Matt joining in with the Moira Orb. And that was a very
good halt.
clean fight, investing only the Supercharger and
yeah. It'd be cool if you guys could have won that with just the Supercharger, but you know, it's fine. Bullshit. You got 2 ults, 3 ults, 4 ults. They got jack shit for ult charge. I'm cool with that. I would just say pop the bongos is right before the fight starts, right as they start pushing in.
That Sage Sigma ultimate ability.
Yeah, I mean, it was just very clean cut fight. Blizzard got committed. Supercharger as well from Headaches, and then that was at the end of the fight. So if they can keep this rotation going with their
this fight, the plan is engage with Cole. You could call it just an engage with Cole, a dry fight, but I would say keep up your ult advantage. Engage with Cole, Flux Blossom. God, Epic Man, why do you do this?
Ultimates here for Project Ascension. They can easily stall this out to just 1 point here on.
Ult checking. What do they have? What do you have?
Now we have the reapproach again, just coming straight down mid.
The big advantage for Ascension here is they do have that beat to counteract Dime's ultimate ability. However, Jazz does not have it on their side. See where Sigma decides to invest first. We go in. It's Sage using theirs first. The slam comes through. However, no kills are found out of that.
Good. I don't care if you didn't get kills.
That main tank.
I don't care if you didn't get kills, because look what happens. As soon as this gets popped, look what happens.
Dime's ultimate ability. However, Jazz does not have it on their side. See where Sigma decides to invest first. We go in.
Look what happened. As soon as he pops that, how many people does he get?
Sage using theirs.
Okay, so as soon as he pops that, look at where their team is. Alright? One guy over here. There's a May over there. There was a Moira over there. And I have no idea how many there. But once you did that, doesn't matter that the Flux Blossom combo didn't kill anybody. What matters right now, ideally you kill people, but what matters right now and that you capitalize on is that they're split. Okay? You don't ideally get the kills, but you don't necessarily always have to, as long as you capitalize on these side effects.
First, the slam comes through. However, no kills are found out of that. Jupiter does find Andal, that Reinhardt gone, that main tank gone. The
good target focus.
From both sides. Nobody really
good target focus. I like it. I liked it. That was good target focus.
One does get frozen, however.
Haha, Krev, if you had done that, I would have to say you have balls of steel if you would have teleported that.
Investing only 2 ultimates and winning the fight.
Stagger. Scream at each other, stagger.
Upside here for the Juice Goblins is you didn't commit anything because you knew that you're gonna have to eco push it.
That's unfortunate. I would call stagger and then just all the Brian out.
You pretty much switched your whole.
Alright, that's okay. You made it.
Reinhardt, see which that
no. Yeah, so your May again. I'm gonna stop picking on you, but fourth time's the charm. You are on a different. Yeah.
I mean, the one
but good target focus, nice clean fight.
Because you knew that you're gonna have to eco pushes. You pretty much switched your whole team around.
Alright, play this fight. If you can get bongos, you're not gonna be able to get bongos. Engage with Cole, Blizzard. Now you're saving beat for. Practically, you're saving beat for Flux. But I mean, either Flux or Grab is an option. So like right here where I was talking about this rotation to the left, they push past your shield. You guys rotate here. Behind. Is Orisa can still be standing on point right here. But you have tons and tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of space. Let's see what space you get.
As you said, you put, oh, like at the fire.
Look at all that space. Look at all that space. Okay, so they've got a man. You shoot walls. Take a wall, shoot it. I don't like how split you guys are. Be playing Orisa's an anchor. You should be playing with Orisa. Yeah, Flux.
I already said it.
There we go. The Coalescence comes through. Does get shattered right out of it. That Coalescence worthless now. Dime taking down Matt Knot as May is gone. No more freezing shenanigans happen. Agent Muffin using their Coalescence of their own. Krev.
You didn't commit anything because you didn't mark on the matches where you steamroll this point. However, you're, as you said, you put, oh, like at the fight already said it.
There we go.
Okay, so May, that's unfortunate. I see that you see the Reinhardt coming around, and you see it coming. You see that fat shitter coming. You try to back up, but you got walled. Okay. He was trying to get your. He did get you more. Did he get you more? He did not get you more. Cool. All right. Nothing to say about that.
Coalescence comes through, does get shattered right out of it.
I do like that boot, Licio. That was a good boot. Way to save your buddy there.
As May is gone, no more freezing shenanigans.
Now group back up.
Agent Muffin
group back
using
up.
their Coalescence of their own. Krev finds Privy, and finally Juice got Bleeders looking they're finally gonna break this bunker that was holding on this point so strongly. Jupiter coming in for the last second contest. The beat coming through. Is he gonna get it before he dies? He does, right on the side of the wall. But only gets themselves and just has to back off before they die.
Okay, good. Thank you for getting out.
Gets walled off, actually, from Clam.
That's unfortunate.
And Krev clean up in the back line from that May wall. The Blizzard invested. And Juice got Leon's like they're
alright, let's see this fat.
Such a quick point
okay.
take. You're kind of disappointed, to be honest, if you're on the side of Juice got Leon's only having less than 2
I think y'all did pretty good, considering.
Right now, if I were personally the side of Juice Goblino's, I would.
Right there, that last fight, I would say if you guys had been grouped together, that would have been far less likely to go downhill. Okay? Because Orion would have had a hard time finding Shatter. And that's really what cost you that fight. So, stay grouped up.
It would be actually shaking the hand of Krev. The Blizzard gets chucked in from Project Ascension after there was a full team regroup coming in. But before the Blizzard can leave the May's hand, Krev is able to shut it down. Because I fully believe that Blizzard could have flipped the point back. They used the beat in order to give them.
But he did put on a really good show there. Their May was spectacular. Outdoing Matt not quite a bit on the attack. We'll see what Juice Goblino decided to pull out on their defense. Same as their attack round.
Okay, so this is gonna be tricky. How are you gonna teleport into this? Let's see what you do.
Symmetra strat.
Yes, indeed. And
my team tends to run Bastion
on the
May.
other side, it'd be interesting if they left Spawn on this, just because the only variant being the Ana instead of the Mercy, even though.
There we go. I like that better.
Mirror 6. Could be an interesting attempt at a point A hold here for Spawn.
Attack round.
Because this could also be.
Yeah. You're not gonna get much value out of that Ana.
We're gonna see if we can do it.
You're getting a lot more value.
Project Ascension, so.
Tip for you guys. It's not gonna matter this fight, but tip: if an enemy bunker sets up here, you ball and you go whoop, and they go and you win. You win that point. Just a little tip for the future.
Still just depends if they leave Spawn.
It'll be interesting to see if they try to go to the same spot on that high ground right in the middle. But they get the positional advantage does, in my opinion, Juice
Come on, Symmetra, you can do it.
TP up there, they're kind of stuck there. With them in the back, we'll see where they decide to actually go.
Alright. How are you going to beat this? Oh, boy. That's a hard one. Dang. Chief. Let's see what you guys do.
And they don't see anybody. It looks like they might be going around the far side. A little bit of scouting from the tank line.
Okay, here's what you can do.
The interesting part about
Here's a way to beat a bunker with a bunker. My team used to do this on attack first point in pairs, which you can do. So imagine first point pairs. Playing the con. You've got this choke right here, and there's the high ground with Bastion, just right. So what you guys do is you throw a mortality field behind the wall, and you set up here, and you shoot and you bust down the bunker. What you do is you break shield and hopefully lamp, and you can either get a pick or you pressure them enough that they have to back up, and you. So I think you're gonna need some variation of that to beat this, especially since they're teleporting both sides. It's a different comp.
So yeah. Oh, the suck comes through.
Ooh.
Andal gets a nice halt.
It's unfortunate.
Under preview takes
what the fuck happened?
They're going around this far side, but the interesting part about Juice Goblin
what witchcraft? Oh, damn.
Andal gets a nice.
I'm sorry, bro, but that was a good. That was a good
Under
hold.
preview takes them right off the point. That's a lot of damage gone in this composition. They can't.
Okay, so what the plan is? Yes. I have a plan, guys, and it is, I think, a good plan. So what you do is Bastion is not gonna set up here. Their Bastion is, unless he's really stupid, in which case you're gonna do the same plan down here. But Bastion is not gonna set up here. So the plan is force everybody out, so they're outside. You set the immortality field behind this wall, and you set your Bastion up with shield right here, and you just blast, break down that shield, and rinse and repeat. So you get a pick, or you can push in. Okay. So mortality field behind the wall, set up. Oh look, this center. Oh, that's so cute. Bang. As for your sim, at this point, because you're attacking the same comp, ooh, I would not be teleporting your Bastion around. I would say DP bomb. I don't know.
Push in here.
I've never thought about attacking with this comp against this comp.
Clam. You can't really push onto that down there.
Yeah, I mean, maybe you could do a TP bomb. That would fuck him up.
Bastion already. You're just gonna see how they can get.
Yeah, because I mean, you see, if you're set up here, I'm gonna beat this horse to a step. Sorry. You're set up here. They can't shoot the field. You have sight line to everywhere they're set up, and the goal is for you to either get a pick, but more realistically, force them into a less favorable position. Because teleporter cooldown is, what is it, 12 seconds? So let's say you force them down into Mega Room. Then you can set up here. You're in a much better position, much more secure. And even if they survive till they get their teleporter up, they're not going to be able to do anything with it. So you've taken their sim out of the fight. You've taken their advantage of going back and forth out of the fight.
Get them back.
I will try to be more succinct in the future.
Yes, indeed. Now, unfortunately, they're waiting for their Bastion. They might have to reset up teleporter for him just to get back. And like I was saying, this TP setup just
that fucking fool was me.
allows
oh
man.
man.
High ground to high ground.
All right, so right here, this is what y'all do. Everybody standing here, having a good old time, having a party. Immortality field. Set up. Bastion turret. Set up. Bastion safe. Blast them. Alright? And if you don't get anything the first time, that's fine. You just back around the corner and rinse and repeat. Now, say they teleport back over. Say they teleport back here. What you do is when you back up, set yourself up again. Set yourself. I gotta think about where you would set yourself up. Probably down here. But you back up here, get ready to set up if they try to push in. But you're gonna rinse and repeat this immortality field thing until you do something. Because eventually you will get something.
It seems the attackers are gonna rotate up here, so Project Ascension's gonna have the advantage.
No halts, trickery this time coming through from Andal. Both
until, of course, it seems the attackers are gonna rotate up here, so Project Ascension's gonna have the advantage.
I wish I could make the I could change the
No halts, trickery this time coming through from Andal.
I cannot see your god, man, turn any sense.
Down. Immortality field is invested.
I don't see where your mortality field is.
And
Did you pop around the wall?
takes down Haddix.
So, if I'm guessing right, your mortality field is right here. I want it here or here. Hard to see.
This might be already a lost fight. A Rez comes through from Jupiton.
Round the corner. Round the corner.
Around this corner, not really pushing that point all that much.
That's because it's how you do it.
With another Orisa barrier. Now
Oh,
I think they might.
I have an idea. Here's what you could do with your Sim while you're doing this shenanigans. Sim gets somewhere where she can sets up a teleporter so she can contest point, force them down. So like she can contest point down here, force them down. That's what your Sim could do. While she is in this kind of limbo.
Might want to try to go a different route here. They look like they're kind of stuck in this room.
Yeah, I mean, at this point right now, I would take advantage of your teleporter, possibly try to leave the building,
nope,
onto that middle high ground when it's a harder side.
No, but
but they're dedicating square.
Pushing out with the BAP window. A huge E comes through from Diamondtron. However,
yeah, this is what I'm talking about. You're gonna win this fight eventually, but I would rather you do it in a safer manner, playing in the doorway. You know, like at furthest there, so you have LOS of that immortality field. All right, I want you playing like just inside. You don't need to push out that far. There's no reason. But yes, good way to win the fight.
Sideline or potentially just rotate way around, but they're dedicating square.
Pushing out with the BAP window. A huge E comes through from Diamondtron. However, Krev falls, and they might not be able to res that in that position. They might be down their bash on this defense. It might finally break, but the res does come through. A 6v6. Clam using that sim wall, keeping their team alive. Matnot does find Clam, though. And both teams...
That's hard. That Bastion gets rezzed. So I'd say you probably rotate here. Try to get out somehow. I mean, like, this sim wall is going to make life a bitch. Not getting at that Bastion. So, rotate here.
He's trading right back and forth here. The res is used for Project Ascension.
No!
Krev,
oh no! That's why I don't want you guys teleporting in with this comp, trying to teleport into a Bastion, because that's going to be the same thing, except rotating. That's not the play, Chief. Plays right there. Because this Orisa's super aggro, you play right there, she's dead. Now you just kind of wait a little bit. They don't have shield. Blast them. Trash them. Now I get this tournament, people get a little nervous.
And another halt from Andal off
so
the side of the map.
You
Krev
guys have popped.
You're saying gotta shake Krev's hand. I think that's another
Supercharger out of them, wall out of them, Valk out of them, this big. All you have to worry about now is the tank and the immortality field. And I'm not really worried about the tank form.
I don't really know. The Gravitic Flux could have been used there, but
so now same plan. Or you can toss the sim wall and set up. Trying to look at the match geometry here.
On the clock for the attackers for pretty much one fight.
But they will have a lot of elements to work with. Does Project Ascension? They'll have that Sigma ultimate, which is great for busting up bunkers.
Looks like in a set of sim wall.
To use it, the TP goes up on the left side.
Because you're running against a bunker, I would never condone this normally, but because you're running against a bunker, I'm cool with the sim wall across this way. And you just fight on this side of the point. But you have to get kills quick on the or at least get the shield break in first. It's gonna be tricky because they have amp matrix.
This time, changing that position up is Juice Goblinos. Holding up on that point, the back window invested. Krev's got.
There you go. That's exactly what I'm talking about with the immortality field. Now the problem with this wall is they can just teleport there, and you know they're gonna pop that shit. So Sim, set your wall at the very least. You know it's kind of an awkward position for you. Set your wall like here. Okay, you can still fight on the point, but they're not gonna be able to get you without getting out of their favorable position.
Gallery to look at. Sim wall invested from Matnot keeps their team safe as they push onto this point here from the back window. Immortality field forced early out of Mad. Might be disadvantage here. However,
Yeah,
got Crown on the flank now with the Sim TP. Endo falls.
So right now, they should have stayed up there. You're under them. I like that.
But they might get a res.
Flux this.
Muffin goes through. The res is gone, but still 6v6 fight. Krev trying to shoot them in the air. The Valkyrie Mercy. Krev finds Matt.
Out of position, Matt.
The back wall is invested. Are you finding Krev? The Resurrect is down.
Good.
Diamondtron maybe lit late there on the Sigma ultimate.
Oh yeah, he's
late. Already down 4. Might want that one back. Resurrect is down. They're gonna push him with 3 ultimates here. Diamondtron maybe lit late there on the Sigma ultimate. With their team already down 4. Might want that one back for the defense. As they're gonna push him with.
So you win this fight because you pushed around the corner and you text it. Ooh. Oh, never mind. But you popped your mortality field here, and they realized, oh shit, we're not gonna be able to kill you from here, and they teleported here, and that's what cost them the fight. Now you guys are under them. They can't do anything to you. You can do stuff to them. You win the fight. All right. Now, obviously, this could have gone differently. They teleport here till your Ant Matrix your mortality field shenanigans are. Oh my god, I can't talk. Or down and teleport back. But yes, I like this. It's
3 ultimates here. Maybe a
good execution
for Project Ascension.
Oh no, Mercy, don't die.
I mean, it was just interesting. Finally, the positioning just seemed to work out where Krem didn't have enough shields, and once that Bastion goes down on one side, the barriers exist for way too long for anyone to do anything. And now it seems like they're going to try to.
Alright, how are you attacking this?
Just steamroll with ultimates here for the attacker, although I don't know if they have enough to really steamroll because there's going to be a sim wall waiting on the other side.
I don't like that teleport. They're just gonna blast it. If you guys even get through that teleporter, you also don't have a shield. Orisa, you have to wait to pop your shield till after you are where you're gonna set up. It is up to Sigma to shield the sim while you're moving in. His shield comes back quickly. It's more disposable. Yours is not. You're going to probably bounce off of them at this point. Now, Sim, I would rather you teleport here. So I want you guys to come in wide here. And then you probably can get away without even using shield. You crouch behind this. Throw your teleporter up here. Everybody teleports. You set up here. You can play mostly out of LOS. You can use that same bullshit trick with the mortality field. Pop your mortality field behind the wall right here. That's the play. You beat them in the War of Attrition. You win this in one fight. Easy. That's not even looking at all. This fight, I want you to pop bongos and the thing, grab flex.
Oh, it is 3 on none in terms of ultimates, and that supercharger can win a fight by itself sometimes.
No.
But Krev's on the flank. Nobody seems to notice them.
There's a terrible flank for it.
Oh, but my goodness, here comes a really quick take from the looks of it. Invest in that supercharger, but they.
You guys get lucky here.
Still have 2 Krev's on the.
You definitely get lucky here.
Sim wall waiting on the other side.
Oh, it is 3 on none in terms of ultimates, and that supercharger can win a fight by itself.
So the reason you win here is because Krev over here, either through lack of communication or panic, teleports here where he has no LOS of your Bastion. That is the only reason you win this fight. I want you guys to be here. So you set your shield up here. Your bastion set up here. Your immortality field's here, and you are going to win that attrition because you can shoot their immortality field and they cannot shoot yours. Okay. The immortality field is actually the most important thing when it comes to winning, a battle of attrition between two bastion bunker comps.
Crowds on the flank. Nobody seems to notice them.
Yeah.
They're taking down Matt.
Rock.
Oh, but my goodness, here comes a really quick take from the looks of it. Investing that supercharger, but they still have 2 ultimates, but they're up by 4 already.
Good.
And that's good.
Good take.
Got a time bank.
Good take, but it was lucky. You only got that take because that one mistake.
The L on that, I thought the
But I
second
mean,
ball would come up a lot sooner. Unfortunately, it did not.
if you win, you win.
Just like Kreb went on the flank, choose Goblinos, or is it possibly they might try?
And it does.
This VOD review is getting really long already. Sorry, I'm getting off on tangents.
Anti-nades, but the double barrier makes that extremely difficult. We'll see if this works out for them.
I don't like Diana. It's gonna be so hard for you to get an anti-nade. You have to get it around 2 shields. You have to get it to potentially a Sigma eating it. And then there's the immortality field. It could potentially not matter because they drop immortality field because you're anti. There's too many things going against Diana.
Just not fast enough sometimes, but I wonder what the attack strat's going to be. Are we going to go straight back up the mid here? And it looks like that's the plan.
Looks like Juice Goblinos are pushing up mid, but they're not investing in TP quite yet. There goes down the TP. And they zoom just right to the point, hiding right around that wall. The barrier goes down.
That's bad TP on the part.
Good. Nice one.
Yes, baby. Sorry, I didn't look at your comp. I didn't realize you had a main. That, sir, is the play.
Hiding right around that wall. The barrier goes
Good
down.
execution, May. Good target focus. Bang.
Walled up. A nice one from Matt. Not solo or.
Now it doesn't matter that they've rezzed the bastion. Okay, so now you have to be careful.
Immortality field used around the corner. They can't kill it.
So this is what I'm talking about here when I want you to attack. It's just I know I'm probably beating a dead horse. And see they can shoot you. That's the whole concept. I will try to stop beating that dead horse.
Ult comes through from Hedex. Nothing.
Good wall. I like it. Huge nade. So there's a couple reasons I like this wall.
Around the corner, they can't
okay, never mind.
kill it.
Okay, yes. So I was like, okay, you got them all up. Never mind. You split their team and you make their bastion an easy target to focus. And also, anybody who's on this side of the wall has no help from the immortality field. Good wall.
Comes through from Hedex. Nothing.
Good execution. Huge anti.
Oh my goodness gracious! We were questioning the Ana pick, but comes up with 2 nice kills on the defense.
Don't get greedy, Ana.
They only got a minute left. One fight. No ultimate's really built for them.
Don't get greedy.
Krev having to swap on the Tracer.
Yeah, now it seems like the team's just kind of switching to comfort pick, seeing where it gets them. They do have Baptiste square. I think they're going to try to hang on to that, even though his composition.
Drop the Baptiste square.
Baptiste pretty much
Yeah. So they're not gonna drop the Baptiste. That is huge for you guys. All right.
Playing with Reinhardt, and
they are playing a clutch of rock.
Really shoot through the square, so I wonder if it's worth sticking with the ult. But hey, you're here now. You're committed. You have to go up mid.
I think at that point, I think they're probably just going for the immortality field on point. Dime just has to touch for the last second. Oh, a nice accretion right out of the TP on the clam. Instantly melted. A halt comes through. The immortality field comes down.
All right. Yep.
But Hedex expects to kill it.
Drops.
And an anti-nade comes through as well. And this is going to be a nice, solid defense.
Good.
Time for Project Ascension, unless something big happens here. The boop tried to come through from Agent Muffin, but nothing of avail found. The charge right on the Hedex. Good. It appears we have Andal going off on a solo event from the back right there. I'd be looking for a charge. Gets one on that, but it might not be enough.
Oh, that's funny.
Comes through from Matt, not along the supercharger, and has to clean up.
Oh, man.
Just gonna try this point, but they just can't do it by themselves as a tracer.
Good hold.
Full hold comes through.
Matt, I'm sorry, but you got sent to the Shadow Realm. That was funny as shit.
And it's gonna be interesting to see how they position actually, because they can't give up, 2
All right,
ticks.
1 tick.
Well,
Ooh,
now
they got a
you gotta
torp.
be on that
Torp's my
point,
guy.
let any progress be made. Would that
Yep,
be
run the same
right
thing.
on the Torbjorn? No, they're gonna go for the Symmetra. But it would be interesting to see that the double turret.
That'd have been fun.
Strat.
I mean,
But
it's still double turret.
I guess so. Or would it be like or would it be like quintuple turrets because she can throw out 4. But we'll get to the math later. All right. Well,
Just no.
we'll let someone else figure that out. So
around you were held to OT if you were
both sides.
Yeah, Merc Ascension. So
Damn, the freaking. I really make it less than 10 seconds. That'd be amazing. That's too bad.
maybe not the most confident, but look at this way. OT is only 2 minutes 30 seconds this time. So if that's the key to winning, then there you go.
They got the.
All right, play here. Just do what they did. Just do it better. 100%. You are setting up right here. On that side. Because they can't see that right now.
Clutch gene within them. They can't win unless it's overtime.
Woo!
So, Respirit comes out. Sage with the trying to get some armor.
Good shield.
Doesn't quite get anything. A Hulk comes through from Andal.
Same thing.
No value found.
Same thing that won you the last fight.
The turret, the Sim TP or the Sim turrets kind of cause them some trouble for them to push in. However, Clam already down from Freebie. They got to touch the point here soon. If they're just not gonna touch. That's
Little sloppy. Little sloppy. Orisa pushed up too far. Hold right here. Mortality field came too late, but you got it. So good stuff.
I say you said they had some pocket strats. Maybe that's a pocket strat. Just not to point.
All right. So for that, let's see. Target focus. Bleh. Target focus was much better. I really can't tell on this map, but I don't know that you guys are ult tracking solidly, so I'm just gonna throw that out of default because I don't have comms. Ult track. This is in no particular priority order. Yeah, good target focusing. We will talk these bunker strats on attack and defense more. It's too many different variables to go over in a VOD. Yeah, that's all we can really see on this without comms. So I'm gonna stop the VOD here for now because I have scrims coming up, but I will do the other maps when I get the chance. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, let me ask. Sorry. If you have any questions, let me know.